one of the questions you raised just a while ago and other questions related were also raised with the U.S. delegation. And they indicated that they're good for the next year, but not project beyond the next year. However, we've already seen, notwithstanding that impacts, we have these what we call up-year stations across the Caribbean that were supported by the U.S. The support has been cut, and so we have a number of these stations that are not functioning. These stations are very crucial with respect to the data that they collect that inputs into the forecast models. And research would have shown that if you withhold the data from these stations, you see a notable degrading of the skills of the forecast models. And of course, rely on the forecast models for guidance in tropical cyclone monitoring and forecasting. The impact is not only with respect to U.S. models, it's with respect to all other models because it's the same data that they rely upon. Of course, there's a concern too of all other things that the U.S. do as a region as to whether or not there'll be a cost going forward attached to them. Satellite imagery, we can't function without satellite imagery. That's the eye that we have in terms of looking on the Earth to see what's going on. We rely on U.S. satellites to provide that information. Will there be a charge coming soon with respect to stuff like that? Availability of the same models will be still have those models available to us freely. In terms of transmission of data, the U.S. is a data hub for our region. Will they soon in the future require a charge for that data to get out to the world? So there are a number of areas that we are concerned about with respect to the U.S. and its cuts and the implications that it has for our region.